Ladies and gentlemen, how are you all doing today? And welcome back to Zombies Archives. Today we're looking at a map called LTB BETA. And if you guys can have a clear indication of what that means, it's a beta map. So it's probably not gonna be too good. Which is why I'm going to add a 20-minute time limit to this map, because I've played it before and I can tell you guys it is not really the longest map. We don't really have a lot to work towards, except for like the end of it. So we can easily do that in 20 minutes. I believe we can do that. Add a little spice to the map. And of course, if we don't make it within 20 minutes, then that means I'm gonna have to keep going, or I'm gonna have to try again. So basically that's the gist of that. But I think we can do it. And I'm not gonna be extremely harsh on how the map looks and how the map plays, because honestly, like the map is trying to represent, it is a beta map. Thus, they don't really well, I guess the map maker tried to make a good map here, but this wasn't really the final product or anything, so it doesn't really matter that it's not the prettiest looking yet. If we will in the future get a like full-fledged version of this map, and it's not really far away from this, then I would say that map is a piece of garbage. But this is not meant to be a final finished product that's even like supposed to be played by people even. I guess it somehow still reached the bookshelves of zombiemodding.com, custom cut, and I guess, well, CallDutyRepo.com recently, because I mean it's on their website, so I guess it's qualified as a published zombies map, so here we are, playing the living hell out of it. And also, the start of this map is pretty hardcore, not gonna lie about it, when it comes to opening the first door, because the first door is 2,000 points. Jesus, correct me if I'm wrong. But also, we only get to work with a Kar 98K, an M1 Garand, and an M1 Carbine on the first room. And really, once we open that door, we still need to like collect points for weapons in that room. So really, I am looking around. What can I do? I think it's the best if we go for the Kar 98K, because it is still pretty useful in the next round, and I think it's gonna be enough to collect us enough points for a weapon in the next room, which I already know what it is, and I already know what I need from that room, so I know what to work towards. But we definitely do not have enough points for that yet, so we need to collect. We need to keep on collecting until we can finally get to the item we need. That is totally not a saying ripped off from Shadows of Evil, but whatever. At least it looks like I'm a pretty good headshot aimer with the Kar 98K. I am doing hot-dashly fine. Holy shit. A lot more than I was expecting. Wow. Although right now I'm kind of in a weird panic mode. I can open this door now. Let's go for that. I'm rambling too much as well. So in this next room, we have this over here. It doesn't really have any Easter egg around it or anything like that, but whatever. What is the most important thing about this room is that it contains a few weapons. This right here is a trench gun for 1500, which is not bad. Just, if you know me, not the weapon I would go for. Same goes for the double barrel shotgun, although it's only 1200 points. I think you guys have already seen it. There's a Thompson on the wall. I'm taking it. 1200 points, even though it's saying 1500. We're used to the glitch now. I don't really want to address it all the time. And the next door is 2 grand. Jesus Christ, I'm not here to like have a talking seizure. I don't even know what you should call it, but I don't know why, but for some reason I get that a lot. Like, I try to say something and then I use the wrong non-verbals. I hate it a lot. It's like I have to like think longer about what I'm saying, even though I don't want that to happen, because honestly, when I think slow, I tend to come out shy, and I don't mind me being shy, it's just that it holds me back sometimes. I shouldn't really go into that too much anyway. I'm not really good. Hey, hello, double points. I'm getting good power-ups right here. Very good power-ups. Let's go. Yo, it's all good, all fine. Alright, we can even go to the next area. Let's do that. Also, how's the time doing? We're only 5 minutes in. Oh, that's pretty good. We're on schedule. We're gonna make it. We're on the rooftop over here. We got a sniper cabinet. Let's add a little challenge, you know? Let's try and open that sniper cabinet before we are allowed to keep on going. Because the next door is too grand as well. And otherwise we're gonna get to the end of this map way too fast. I already know how this map is shaped, so really, I would say we're halfway now. Somewhere in those lines. So really, that's the end right there. That pole, it's literally the final area of this map. So this is also really what this map is. Just, I guess, a villa. Or a mansion. I keep saying villa, but I believe villa is not a word in English. And I believe the translation towards that is a mansion. So you guys, I guess I taught you guys some kind of Dutch. Because I believe, yeah, villa, it's actually like, that is actually Dutch. And I shouldn't say it like that. I should say it in Dutch pronunciation. A villa. So a villa is a mansion, and which we're in, which is not really the most furbished mansion, if I do say so myself. It is a very creative mansion for that, but yeah, really, it's not that good. It's not that good. Anyway, let's see the sniper cabinet. It's probably gonna be an upgraded version of this. It is an upgraded version of this, but that's it kind of has a charm. It kind of has a charm. You know what? I don't mind it. It basically means I can go for headshots with the Kar 98K again. I mean, as much as I don't really like snipers in any Call of Duty Zombies game, I like how satisfying it is to like get headshots from this with the Kar 98K for some reason, even though it's really also the weakest sniper there is. It's just really, you just know that like if you take a body shot with this, it just doesn't kill the zombies. So if you manage to get a headshot with this, because it's also a very, you need to be very, very sharpshootery with this. You need to be good with aiming to like get a perfect pitch sniping headshot like that, you know? It feels like you've done your shot perfectly, and it was not the easiest thing to do. I mean, a lot of Call of Duty players, like, I know, like, people who have played some FPSs will probably, like, do it the way I do, but people who are new to first-person shooters, trust me, you guys won't be able to, like, control snipers this easy immediately. You guys are gonna have to, like, practice a lot. Like, aim is not always the most important thing in shooters, because sometimes it requires a lot of teamwork. Like, look at Overwatch, look at Team Fortress 2. But, really? Aim is not something you learn to control at the beginning. That's really something that you have to practice a lot for, I feel like. Especially if you eventually want to become really good with it. Especially when you come from controller and go to keyboard and mouse. That's actually a hurdle I had as a kid, or back in the day, because I started as a controller. Now I'm playing with keyboard and mouse, and although keyboard and mouse is a lot more effective, if you start from a controller, learning this control scheme is really, it's not the easiest thing to get used to. Genuinely not. Also, we're in the next room. I think you guys can see the wall buys. We have an STG for, I believe, 1200 here. Yep. MP40 for 1000. I am going to replace the Scope Kar 98 with that, because honestly, I can't be asked for too long. And then there's also a bar. You guys know my general advice when it comes to that. Also, if you guys think you could be smart-assly and try and jump off, you can't. There's an invisible barrier right here. So, yeah, you have to play this map the fair way. And that's the way we are playing it so far. Hey, Peter. How's it hanging? It's not... Okay. Why are you reacting to my knife and to my gun, but not to when I'm just walking through you? I don't even know. Also, I guess the downstairs area is automatically opened, which has a trench MG42 bipod. Very weird that that's a trench gun drawing, but whatever, I guess. And then there's the final door, which is 2000, so we're very close to that. That's basically the end. That's when we have met our goal within our time limits, which, by the way, we're only halfway through, so all I have to do is survive this, which I just did. And literally 10 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. So literally we were not even halfway, and we are still going. And honestly, so far, we're doing a pretty good job at getting near the end of rounds pretty fast. So I hope that's gotta be able to keep up like that. I'm feeling like a fanatic, and that's pretty good. Also, on top of everything, if I do enjoy a map longer than the 20 minutes for playing, we're gonna keep on playing. If I enjoy it enough. If I don't enjoy it enough and I feel like it's enough, we stop. But really, right now, I enjoy it. I just don't know if I'm gonna enjoy it enough for 20 minutes. But usually, I'm gonna stay true to the time limit. For now, it's not bad, but that's also because we still had some stuff to work towards. Right now, that's gotta be more difficult. There are 2 more wall weapons, which I should address right here for some, but they're the dumbest. It's a Panzerschreck for 2000, and then there's this over here, which doesn't give any indicators. Should I even do this? I guess so, because then we can use the mystery box. This is an M1... It's for free. Okay, never mind. I didn't even know that. But, yeah, you get an M1 Garand with the premise that you get a free launcher with it. I guess you can keep on buying that for free. I don't even know. What I do know, there's also a mystery box over here, which is a real, like, prize from our journey, and that is disgusting. I'm basically getting my first weapon back. I don't want that, sir. I basically am just trying to box for probably just the ray gun and not much else. I mean, it's literally the only weapon from the mystery box I think that is interesting enough to get. Maybe also the flamethrower, but as long as I have ammo with the Thompson, it is more effective to use the Thompson than the flamethrower. That's my opinion, at least. And for now, I really just have to finish the round first. Anyway, so yeah. I don't know how many seconds we have on the clock yet, because my phone just went on timeout. I do know we have not more than 10 minutes at least, but we'll see. I also try to not pay attention to that too much, because I tend to do that, and it makes my mindset shift a little bit, even though really I kind of want to play, or like, yeah, play through this a little bit blindly, but we'll see. Not really blindly, just giving my raw emotions to the map, you know? Really, you're giving me this again? Like, what? That is disgusting. Why did I even take this? Why did I swap my Thompson for this? I don't even know. I don't even know. What I do know is I have to keep on grinding. Alright, that's better than what I just had. I really need something better than the Car 98K though. Well, that qualifies as much better than the Car 98K. That's for sure. Please, ray gun. Not on demand, but it will do. It will too. I'm taking a little bit of a risk, because we're playing with 2 LMGs right now, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Even though this area is really designed to be, like, for trading, whatever. Whatever. We're gonna make it. I believe it. I believe in ourselves. I believe in this. I believe in whatever. Really, I feel like the goat round right now will be around 15. If the zombie spawns keep up well, then we should be able to get to round 15 easily. But again, that really depends on zombie spawns, and maybe also a little bit our box luck. I mean, right now it's not bad, but like, remember, we have a good amount of bullets, but reloading is gonna take forever with this. And also, every box pull we need to make is gonna take time as well. Maybe I need to do that while we reload. Maybe that's the smart play right here. Well, never mind. We have the ray gun already. Let's go. Alright then. This is where the rounds are going to accelerate though, really. 9 rounds in. No thank you, sir. Not really interested in a double barrel shotgun anymore. I guess the little, like, definitely nitpicky bad thing about this map, like a very visual problem, is the spawns are not subtle at all. Like, they just pop up out of thin air, basically. And yes, that is how all zombies spawns work, but not all maps make it this obvious that the zombies spawn like that, if you guys know what I mean. I mean, this genuinely is one of the first maps I've seen it's doing like this, but whatever. Can I even call this a mansion, by the way? It rather looks like a house connected to another house, which doesn't even have a backyard. I don't even know what to make of it, but I guess it can be a little forgiving, like I said at the beginning, because really this map isn't even a final product. It's a beta map, and also it is an early map. It is not that. We're really not that far into the life cycle that is Call of Duty Zombies. We're still genuinely in the first year, and really this community is already 12 years old at this stage. Like, these are maps from 2009, and well, we're in 2021 right now. That makes it 12 years already. I'm taking the STG over the thing because of mobility, I guess. Although, really, if I can just get the flamethrower, although PTR is definitely not a bad weapon, but maybe not so good when it comes to mobility. I'll take the Thompson. That's something I'll take for sure. Although, really, if we're gonna get them around like this, I can always just use this. I don't know how good this is in the water, though. So I know weapons behave a little bit funky in the water in this game. So that's why I'm a little bit careful about that. So I hate how the mystery box is in the water, but whatever. It's not slowing me down for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. Hey, hello. I just don't know how splash damage works. That's my biggest concern. Like, is it going to, like, explode in front of my face if I am not careful? I can see it happen. I can genuinely see it happen. Like, if I just aim like this. Okay, I didn't. Thank God. Wow, this box, I mean, it's giving me everything I could possibly need, but it's being salty afterwards. It's like it's not allowing me to get more guns than this, basically. I mean, not that I care. It pretty much means that I get to, like, spray with the ray gun a bit more. Also, again, I don't know how much time we still have on the clock, so I'm feeling it should probably be like 5 minutes or so, but maybe even less. It would be a little bit embarrassing if I would, like, get to a lower round than crazed. Oh, hello. The hell is that? The hell is that AI? Pathfinding. And there's another one that's just getting out of there and probably... What are you doing? What? Oh, that's just great. Wow, I genuinely needed that max ammo as well. Thanks, game. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? I mean, I still have enough, actually. But that's concerning. That's probably not gonna give me another max ammo in a while. Not that I need it. I actually like looked on the clock and well, we only have 1 more minute. And oh, that's great, actually. That's actually fantastic. I'm just gonna let them all spawn out now. And then potentially get another round skip out of this. And then maybe die on round 14 instead of 13. That would be nice. Yes? Are we doing this? I guess not. Shit. How is it that when it's a map like this, I cannot really get to much further than 13. Yet when it's a normal map and I have 30 minutes, I get to round 29. Like, why is that gap so big? Is it because of the spawns? Also, 5 seconds. Let's go. Nice. And that's time's up. So that's basically getting into round 14 and for accepting instant death. Actually, you know what? That's actually a much better instant death. Alright, boys. Round 14 on LTB BETA. Not the worst map, honestly. I mean, the last two maps were a lot worse, let's be real. Even though it wasn't really too harsh on Crazed. Yeah, it's much better. I'm not too harsh about it again because it's a beta map, but whatever. It was a decent map. Not that interesting that I would like really go for a high round there, but yeah, I think I've shown the main gist of the map. Still decent, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play this map anyway. Link down in the description if you want to play it as well. And boys, if you like what you saw, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. If you want more, make sure to subscribe. And as always, I will talk to you guys later.